you guys for tuning in. Chris Quinteros, let's get to it. Now, so this is another banger, and it's talking about how much do other trades instead of carpentry make? Great question, by the way. So here in San Francisco, and I had been able to kind of like build the confidence to build good relationships with other people from different trades, and it helps out that I'm working for the general contractor, so I help them with things and then they help me out with certain things as well. So it's like a family, it's kind of like a partnership, like we help each other out. It's a mutual respect. I know that electricians in San Francisco Local 6, from what I have heard from a foreman himself, journeyman electricians get paid $80 an hour as of right now, 2022, but they may be fixing their contract, so this is going to change, and I'll tell you why after. And if you move up in a foreman position from an electrician journeyman, which is $80, they give you a $10 pay raise. But that can also increase or be a little bit lower depending on the company, how much money they have, and how much of an asset you are to their company. So they can pay you actually a little bit more, and you can bargain with them. Okay, hey, you're not going to give me $10 more, then can you give me a gas card? Can you give me a company car? And can I leave early on Fridays 1 hour before? So you start negotiating. Or at least that's what I've heard. So just to kind of give you guys an idea, food for thought. Plumbers, they get paid $79. They get paid $79 an hour as journeyman plumbers. And I believe, I don't know how much more of a foreman gets paid, but I'm assuming it's most likely probably like $6 to $10 more hourly. But as of right now, 2022, May 25th, this is what I know, what I've talked to personally with foremen, what I have Google searched extensively, that you guys can do as well in your state, in your local, in your district, and look up PDF files. Trust me, if you really want to find something, you'll find it. So the interesting trade that I don't know, but I've heard a lot of speculations and rumors, is elevators. Elevators, I don't know. They're very, very tight-knit, small union, but they're very versatile. Not only I didn't know that I thought they just worked with like sheet metal or metal stuff, because elevators have metal, right? Or I don't know. So that's all I thought that they worked with, but they actually do carpentry. They actually work electrical as well, because of all the wires and the connecting that has to go with working the elevator, functioning to have a functioning elevator. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. And then they do sheet metal, and then they also do welding. So they're very versatile. They do a lot of things, and they work a lot of extensive hours. So a lot of overtime helps out. I don't know how much a journeyman elevator guy gets paid, but there's speculations and rumors that I've heard that they get paid like $90 to $100 an hour. I wouldn't be surprised if that's true, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's not, because the only thing that I do know is that they get a lot of overtime, and they work usually like 6 days in a week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. For me, money is to a certain extent a factor, but then it comes to the point where it's like, am I passionate about this? Can I see myself doing this for the next 20, 30 years of my youthful life? And will I be happy with it at the end? Will I be able to achieve certain goals that I want? Not only in getting a house, not only in buying, decent, okay car, not like a Lamborghini, but just maybe like a Tesla or something. Like cheaper models, like $45,000 to $51,000. Will I be able to do a side hustle that I want to do? Open up a company, and then maybe if it's going really well for me, go full time on that. So these are factors and questions that you have to understand and do research on your own to see if you want to do that or not. Now, why did I say that this may change for the electricians or for the plumbers? Is because carpenters, as of 2022, July 2022, the first day of July of 2022, we're gonna get here in California, at least here in District 1 for San Francisco, we're going to get paid a pay raise of like $2 on our hourly wage. So say I'm getting paid $15.70, then I'm gonna get paid now $17.70. Starting July 1st of 2022. They also said by 2027 that our pay raise has bumped up now to where we should be more or less, as journeyman carpenters get paid $75 an hour. This sounds extremely nice, but as you know, if our pay rate goes up, then that means businesses around us, houses around us, gas prices around us are gonna also go up. It would be illogical. It wouldn't make sense for a business to keep the same price when people are getting paid higher and the cost of living somewhere is getting more expensive. And the most difficult thing is that, say you are to live in San Francisco and you have so many people working outside who live outside of San Francisco. They earn San Francisco wage, but they use that money outside of San Francisco. So that affects the county and city where I live in San Francisco. Am I complaining? Honestly, no, because that's a win-win for them. But all I'm saying is that you have to factor in that there are many people outside, sometimes out of state, who come and work real quick here in California to make a good amount of money, and then they go buy their houses in Texas, Utah, Vermont, Oregon, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming. So, you know, just naming out states. But all I'm saying is, and let me know if you guys know the 50 Nifty song, because I do all the states by alphabetical order, but who cares about that, right? I do. So just kind of giving you guys food for thought, different perspective. But as of right now, from what I have heard, what I have read, what I have seen, they're gonna give us that pay raise July 1st, 2022, and then by 2027 we should be earning $75 an hour as journeyman. Now, laborers, they are the most cheapest trade, but they have the most job security. They're always working, and the most overtime compared to like iron workers. I would say they're probably like hand in hand. But their journeyman max out, I think, at like $33 to $35. It's unfortunate, but that is how it is. Laborers are very versatile. They're considered like cheap carpenters, cheap plumbers. They do everything. Concrete, making peanut butter jelly sandwiches, you name it, for $35 an hour. And I think to journey out from a labor, you have to be like, I think it's like 3 years or 2 years. Overall though, that's pretty much it for these trades, and just kind of like the knowledge that I am aware of as of right now, 2022. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Does it change that you guys want to do carpentry, or do you guys still want to do whatever you guys want to do? Just remember that when you guys start in the trades, money's gonna be the factor, but then after a while you're just gonna be like, man, money isn't really as important as I thought it was, and I want to do other things. I want to fish, I want to draw art, I want to make my own company, I want to, I don't know, ride motorcycles or skateboard, you name it. You're gonna work for the money, but have that money work for you after, 100%. Thank you guys so much. All the honor, glory be to God. Saluda mi gente. Dios me lo bendiga. Next time. Ciao.